the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's Dallas. They're 5 spots away.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
Greg, I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Porzingis is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's T in at the 5 spot. Well, it was announced last month that Shea is the NBA's Rookie of the Month. Hard to argue, Greg, with that pick when you look at what he's done.
And the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm glad the NBA is taking notice of what Shea is doing on the floor. It could be the first of many awards for him.
Chris, you played only 2 seasons with Golden State, your first and your last. What was it like ending your career where you started?
Well, I tell you what, that's the reason why I went back to Golden State was to retire there. I only played 9 games my last season, but I felt like it was full circle. It was completion. Being in front of those fans that gave me so much energy there at Oracle Arena, the ones that showed me so much love as a rookie. I mean, I couldn't even, my goatee didn't even connect it. I couldn't even grow hair on my face there. And to come back as an old man my last year, it was a blessing to see those same faces of people who support me.
By the way, that is a sweet goatee you're wearing tonight. I just want to tell you.
They've been working on it.
Outside Davis. That one misses. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Here's T. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Raiders against Doncic. Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by James. It's 2-on-1. Moving it up. It falls, and 2 points from T. T's got 6 points. Some news now about Shea. He was named Player of the Month for the first time in his terrific young career. Easy to see why when you look at his numbers.
Man, the way he attacked all month long and led his team to victories can't be ignored. And the NBA got it right in naming Shea Player of the Month. Hard to argue with that decision.
And here is Los Angeles now. After Luka Doncic. Oh, the power!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Brunson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Fade away. 5 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
T, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 8.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
Here's Doncic, and he drops it in from the low post.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. The shot's good from T.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the triple. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. Look at T. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in the early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
And Davis can't get it to go.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Brunson, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Davis, the pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And Shimmer's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's for three. T, the pass to Rondo. Pass to T. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is long.
Well, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Well, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Davis. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Over Waiters. Porzingis can't hit.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yes, yeah, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Following Porzingis' three. Nice shot by Rondo.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offense again. A lot of games left to play.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis passes it to Brunson. Inside, Kid Gilchrist, and slam dunk by Kid Gilchrist.
And Kid Gilchrist is very skilled at throwing it down. The D can't allow him to get that close to the cup.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanted to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers could say that's a self-inflicted wound, and some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this, every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year, and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there, it just wasn't the rumors, and so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players, and they affect the player that may be being traded for, they affect the home fan base, they affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard controlling the defense.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Doncic against Green. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 12 points for Luka Doncic.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
T, the pass to Howard. Down low. Here's T. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And in his 5th year out of Utah, DeLon Wright, 6'5", great size, Chris, for the point guard position.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, and I like his game. Now, check it out. He's a solid defender. He can rebound the ball. He takes care of the ball. You can win with guys like that.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. DeLon Wright is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, there is a lot of optimism in Dallas for the tandem of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis said, "We clicked right away. We're both European players, similar roots, both speak Spanish. That'll translate on the court. We can be something special." Kevin, look out for them to compliment and criticize one another in a different time.
If they play to their potential, they could be scary. Thanks, David. Lakers leading by 9. To the paint, here's T, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Lakers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. All free throws good from T. Here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He dishes it to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. Porzingis passes to Wright. Now Porzingis. James covering. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it left. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway.
I love the defensive tenacity. James showing real hustle and energy on this end of the floor.
The shot's good from T.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Wright kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Brunson. Now Porzingis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Kidd-Gilchrist against Waiters. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist. To the wing right side. Now the pass to Porzingis. Kicks to Hardaway. To the right side. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, no hesitation to get to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easily.
Count that one. T's got 8 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Waiters. Rondo against Wright. Pass to Hardaway. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. T. He's covered by Kidd-Gilchrist. Rondo's shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Here's Porzingis. No luck, they batted on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And that one's good by LeBron.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Mavericks trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brunson, he trains the turnaround jump shot.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
T, the pass to James. T, he's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Right side, Rondo. That's the 3-5. And in Los Angeles with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Hardaway. Passes to Doncic. Over Rondo. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. It's game one of a 3-game road trip. And Davis throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, Greg, they're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Now, here's Brunson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Hardaway finds Kid Gilchrist. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love how Kid Gilchrist maintains his focus at all times. Even when he's getting fouled, he possesses the strength to bury the shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Some players are what we call quiet scorers, Chris. They put up a lot of points, but you don't realize until the end of the game just how effective and what kind of points they put up.
Oh, yeah, especially when you look at two-way players like Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, or how about a Bradley Beal out there in Washington? You look up at the scoreboard and be like, wait, how did he get 30? And don't forget about the running mate with Damian Lillard up there in Portland. McCollum, he's a bad man.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic feeling it out. Over Waiters. And it's off the back rim. No good. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Dallas calls timeout.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Murray's checked in for the Lakers. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And the dunk by Powell.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he should play.
And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he's able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable. Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by LeBron.
You gotta be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than the appeal. And the shot, it's come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
And here's Brunson. The pointer bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the man.
His three-point game, it's heating up. That's his second three of the quarter, third overall.
Murray outside. Davis trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Mavericks trail by 14 to the inside. Brunson, no good. Here's Waiters, and then Waiters with the jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Fires from 14. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Book it on the money from T. T's got 22.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting.
T, the pass to Davis. To the middle. Here's T, and it's in there. 24 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount. He doesn't play around with the bucket.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
Yo, guys, give me a second. I like the communication. I like the competitiveness. Trey, nice work going after it. Just keep doing what y'all are doing. All right, just don't let up. All right, finish them off. Let's bring it in.
Yes, sir.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Yeah, Jay, he was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's T at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Back to Waiters. Right wing. T, the pass to Davis. Knocks it loose. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic outside. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And Davis puts it in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. A 3 from Porzingis. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
No good from T.
That works just like they drew it up till the part where he short arms the play.
Yes, that goes in.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Here's Davis. Nails the baby hook. Davis has got 14 points for the game.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Doncic. Bucket is good. Doncic has got 29 in the game. Here's Rondo. 8 points for him. Down low. And that one's good by Davis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And Doncic. Here we go. Such a wide open look. 15 points for Porzingis.
I don't think we'll ever see another 7'3" player who can drain the three like Porzingis. He takes the idea of that inside-outside threat to a whole nother level.
Trying to get open is Davis. Hardaway against Waiters. Left side Hardaway. Doncic finds Hardaway. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Lakers leading by 10. Inside, here's T. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Out to Hardaway. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. They have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. A minute 50 left to play here in the third. Porzingis can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
T, the pass to Waiters. Shoots a fader. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. The league's long-distance foulers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at Doncic. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Here's Brunson. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Waiters. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up to the Dallas Mavericks. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
2 points, that one goes. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
And James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You can't give him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Porzingis finds Brunson. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Porzingis, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Jalen Brunson out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, it helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Barea against Waiters. A nice shot by Barea. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery offense. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, it's still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago, they looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I'll tell you what, I think that's what rewarded them during free agency. By able to go out with 2 players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Brunson scanning the floor. More star players changing teams. The word tampered comes up, Chris. Is the league striking the right balance on enforcement?
Oh, yes. And you know, Commissioner Silver, he knows all the tricks. He doesn't want it to be a police state, but he knows a wink from a wink.
Right,
you know what I mean? So you got to draw some lines. But again, how do you stop it? I mean, you know, if I'm playing on the Lakers and I say, wow, you know, I think Anthony Davis has the best eyebrows in the world. You know, you got to let me say that. And, you know, if that's recruiting, it's recruiting. So it's a fine line. And hopefully the players have some fun with it. And hopefully Commissioner Silver does his best to police it while everyone at the same time is working to protect it.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Barea, the pass to Finney-Smith. Sinks the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the bounce pass? They are being used to perfection.
T, guarded by Marjanovic. T, the pass to Bradley. The pass to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. Bradley can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. With the teardrop, Brunson, good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's T. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Finney-Smith. Brunson, no good. Murray right side. Hands the shot from the wing. Barea with it. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Jackson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Brunson. The teardrop falls in. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Morris with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Passes it to Marjanovic. A jump hook and another basket for Dallas. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. T, the pass to Bradley. Here's Caruso. Brunson covering. Here's T. Morris trying to free himself up. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass to Barea. Now here's Brunson. T right on him, and he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Caruso, the pass to T. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Maria looking for an opening. The pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic. Count it. Good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Outside Bradley.
Hey.
To the left wing. Here's T. T feeds it to Morris. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
Doncic outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.